Yeah, this is me. This is me, and just give me a moment because I'm old and sometimes I forget my name, okay? My name is Wormwood Scrubs. Well, that's the name of the prison, so I'm getting close. Wormwood Scrubs. And as soon as my name comes around, I'll let you know. But this is in the Slammer being televised on location at Wormwood Scrubs Prison in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. I still can't remember my name, but I'll remember it in a little while. It'll come. Now, this happens to be a news show. I've mentioned it in the past, but I must start the program off with that every time. Hey, guard? I can't remember my name. What the hell is my name? Oh, yeah. The guard told me my name is Herman Scuttle. That's right. Look. Sometimes when you get to be my age, you can't remember your name, and it's not that bad as long as you have a guard around. Make sure you have a guard with you at all times because you won't remember everything, but the guard might. Okay, this being a news program, I will give you some news stories that just cleared the wire. These three news stories just came across, so they're hot off the press. And here they are. The Death Awareness Cafe in Bangkok features coffins for customers to spend time locked inside after they purchase their beverages. The cafe owner said the purpose of the cafe is to inspire customers to reflect on their lives. Another feature at the Death Awareness Cafe is to drop customers into a 6-foot hole and bury them. They say this will inspire customers to reflect on dirt. Also in the news, a doctor in Thailand said a woman came into his office complaining of a ringing sound that had been in her ear for weeks. The doctor looked inside the woman's ear and discovered a large tick. The tick was deep in the woman's ear, but it was removed successfully by suction. By the way, a representative of PETA was on hand, and he kissed the tick and put it inside his own ear. And finally in the news, a lock of Beethoven's hair was auctioned off at Sotheby's the other day. It was a substantial lock of the composer's gray and dark brown hair, and it was sold for $44,000. But no one bid on another Beethoven artifact, a vial of Beethoven's nose hairs. Right. Yeah, Herman Scuttle here, and I hope that, I hate to say this, I hate to be nice and soft and cuddly, but I hope your day is going well. Did I say that? Okay. Now, let me tell you this. You know catchphrases, right? Catchphrases. Well, you have a new catchphrase. More stupid words to convince yourself that you are very hip and on the cutting edge. But you and your empty-headed jibber-jabber only present yourself as a You only present yourself as a full-fledged dirty dog misfit. That's what I was about to say, and I said it. Sure, we have empty billets for extra poopy heads these days because the poopy heads that came before you died out, and they died from the sound of their own snarky, dim-witted voice, giving voice to their favorite catchphrases that 9 out of 10 proctologists say are stinkers. Well, ignorant catchphrases like, I feel you. My bad. It is what it is. YOLO. Paradigm shift. That's what she said. I could care less. Happy camper. I'm not going to lie to you. And at the end of the day, well, now, for your pumpkin brain pleasure, you have a brand new catchphrase. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Well, here's the thing. If you were any more stupid, you'd have to be watered twice a week. How about a song? Okay. I wrote this song last night, and I wrote it just for you. Most of the time you don't like me. Most of the time you don't like me. Sometimes you even hate me. Sometimes you even hate me. Oh gosh darn, I hate when that happens. You don't like me 'cause I don't vote. You don't like me 'cause I don't vote. Well, that's the stupidest reason for not liking me. It's wrong. It's wrong. Well, I told you that I registered to vote, and I voted at the voting place, and then you started to like me, and then you started to like me, and then you started to like me, until some loudmouth friend of yours who was spying on me said it was all a big lie and that I never voted. Okay, voting ain't for me. It gives me a rash, a big, big rash and hives. Voting gives me a rash and hives too. And so, all the time now, you just plain hate me, hate me, hate me, hate me, hate me, hate me. All the time you hate me, but baby, I'm still in love with you. Well, I hope you like that song. I wrote it, like I said, last night up in the jail cell, and I had you in mind. Well, I didn't mean you in mind as that character, but I knew you needed some music entertainment for your day, and there it is. So there you are. I wonder if, regularly I have this old man, he's my friend here at the prison, Wormwood Scrubs Prison, and he's getting to be very old and feeble, but I try to drag him down from his jail cell to take part in this show. I don't know. Hold on. Hey, Captain Backfish? Captain Backfish? Yeah, are you hiding behind that bookcase? Okay. It's time. If you want to come on, it's time. Yeah. Come on, I'll help you. I'll be right back. Captain Backfish coming. Captain Backfish, he's coming. Come on, get up. Get up. Come on, it's time. I can't waste any more time. Come on. You coming? Noah Cross. Should I talk about Noah Cross? I used to know a man, and his name was Noah. I can't remember his name. But I will tell you this. Sometimes they let me go outside in the woods doing things. They know I'll come back. Right. And if not, they make sure to give me a chihuahua so we could both find our way home. And okay, it's happened that I've gotten lost in the woods, but there is a trail out there. There's a nice trail out there. And on that trail, you can hear bullfrogs day and night. Don't you sit there and think that bullfrogs will only croak in the dark of night. But no, these bullfrogs on the trail I use croak in the day and the night just as loud. Now, as I approach that bullfrog territory, I noticed there is a stagnant pond on the left, and on the right is a babbling brook. The croakings of the pond bullfrogs are a baritone and a slow cadence. But on the brook side, the frogs squawk like tenors and at a faster pace. Now, everybody knows that these sounds are mating calls, but the pond bullfrogs seem to be saying they ain't getting lucky, while the bullfrogs in the brook are announcing good fortune. They're announcing good fortune with their booty call. Well, thank you, Captain Backfish. That was a good report, as reports go. Not bad. I hope you're feeling better. Right. I'm going to take a sip of my water right now, if you don't mind. Ooh, what's that smell? Captain Backfish. Now, about 9 years ago, I transitioned from landline to cell phone. I bought a track phone for $13 at the Family Dollar store. That's as basic as you can get. No picture taking, no nothing. No texts, no selfies, strictly for use as what? Right, as a telephone. Well, they call it a burner phone too, and my burner is designed with a nice flip quality. Straightforward, open and shut case. Now, all things considered, it's all right by me. See, I'm not stupid enough for a smartphone. I'm too smart to dial myself into stupidity. And now, best of all, I've lost my phone. I don't know where it is, but what makes it wonderful is that my phone is missing. It's been missing for 48 hours. And I'm in my own galactic area code in high spirits, savoring the silence, and that rings true for me. Yeah. Here's what I know. Yeah, there is a nice lady who comes to visit me here at the prison, and well, no, I'm not going to tell you her name, but She comes and visits at least once a week. And she has really wanted a pet, but her landlord was stringing her along. And, well, look, she was thinking about a cat or a dog, and the landlord said, no, any pet you have has to be in a cage. So what did she do? She settled on rats. She settled on rats for pets. Nice, big, ugly lab rats. Yeah, because they're land. If you have, I don't know. I've never heard of this now. Okay? Of course, I'm in prison, and I live in a cage, but I've never heard of a landlord saying you can have a pet as long as you keep it in a cage. So okay, fine. Now, from my point of view, if she could have gotten friendlier with the landlord, maybe he could have been her pet. And I told her, shop around. I think they make cages big enough for building managers. But she's my friend. And I had to educate her about domesticated rats. First of all, they're rats. In a cage, they share a special rat stink that will make the apartment reek of fat, repulsive rodents. Captain Backfish, is that you that stinks over there in that corner? I'm getting a smell. It's not a rat smell, but I'm getting a smell from the corner you're in. What are you doing over there? That's a bad smell. Well, they're rats, I told her, and in a cage, they share that special rat stink that will make the apartment reek of fat, repulsive rats. Retired lab rats may look cleaner than subway rats or sewer rats, but they all share a creepy, crawly disposition. And cage or no cage, they will scratch and claw and whine deep into the night, sending out signals to the wild rats in the cellar or in the attic or out in the dumpster. Now, when that happens, you have extra unexpected rats taking over your place and stooping like rabbits. Also, if you have rats for pets, your dinner guests will refuse to eat your meatloaf. And there's no need to wonder why on that thing, right? Okay, now, but in the course of talking with my friend about pets and rats and cages and things, all of a sudden she said that it was no longer an issue. Yeah, the landlord thought the matter through. He got a little nervy and had a change of heart. And today, she has a nice 3-year-old rescue cat, a gray tabby, and she named it Art. Art! And that's her subliminal joke that even the cat can unscramble. Yeah. Oh, somebody just slipped another news story in here. What's this? This is even hotter off the press. What? Okay. Shh. Firefighters in Wisconsin said that an Amazon package arrived at the fire department station without any sender information or a receipt inside. The package turned out to contain some white lingerie. Well, on the one hand, the fire department is not allowed to accept gratuities, and on the other hand, the garments most likely wouldn't fit any of their personnel. This is obviously a stunt by their mascot, that damned dirty Dalmatian. Hey, guard, how are we fixed for time?
got 7 minutes.
7 minutes, okay. I'm just trying to see what's what here. 7 minutes, okay. I'll tell you this here. I will give you another song. Another song. Hey, I like to play this game. Guard, give me a topic for an off-the-cuff song, for an improvisational song. Give me just a topic.
A Volkswagen.
Okay. I had a Volkswagen. I had a Volkswagen. I was so happy. My tail was wagging. I was in a 72 Super Beetle Volkswagen. And I was bragging. I was bragging back then, and I said, come on. I'll take you for a ride in my brand new 72 Super Beetle. But we came to a crossroads, and I was in that Volkswagen, bragging and bragging. My tail was wagging, but I wasn't looking both ways or forward or backward. I was just kind of closing my eyes, and I had so much glee, and I got in a head-on collision. So that was the end of that Volkswagen. Then I moved to the Berkshires, and I was required to drive a Subaru. I moved to the Berkshires, and I was required to drive a Subaru. But that wasn't enough. They made me put 100 bumper stickers on the back of my Subaru. And I said, no, no, no. I'd rather go back to 1972 and get my Volkswagen. What's left of my Volkswagen? What's left of my Volkswagen from 1972? When I was bragging, when my tail was wagging, but it ain't happening in the Berkshires. Okay, fine. You just remember this. There are rules, and there are rules. Yes. What's up, Guard?
Man, it's almost time for you to go.
Really?
Got about a minute.
All right. He says about a minute, so I won't go anywhere. I was going to tell you rule number 1, but time for rule number 1?
Sure.
Never show up unannounced. Meaning, if you want to get back in the good graces of your ex-honey bun, don't presume that it's okay to drive up to his or her house, come knocking on that big red front door, knocking with that big brass knocker on that big red front door. Unannounced, you'll likely meet that certain somebody who took your place, and you'll soon see that your ex-honey bun and this certain somebody are better at being a kissing couple than whatever it was that you were way back when you had skin in the game. Then what? Then nothing. Rule number 1, never show up unannounced.